What is up, YouTubers? Clayton and Taylor back with two more. There's two left. This one and one more.
Yes.
Would smash.
This is the penultimate.
I thought, isn't penultimate really a final?
Ultimate means final. Penultimate is the one before. In common parlance, people say penultimate, but they're wrong. So.
Today is the second to last, like we were saying. Fighter, Kazuya Mishima from Tekken.
Yeah.
And
sounds like a mishmash of Yakuza characters. Sounds like someone misremembering Yakuza characters.
Fair enough. I get it, yeah. And he's about as over the top as some of the Yakuza characters.
He looks very goofy.
He is.
He's a fighting game character from Tekken, so I have no stake in this.
So I'll go first?
You go first.
Right.
I'll do the rules very briefly.
Please do.
What is it? One stock, no items, random level 3 CPU, Battlefield Omega pure character experience. There we go.
Off we go. I have not played this character, so I have seen Sakurai what's the word I'm looking for? Announce? Not really announce.
Demonstrate?
Demonstrate, yeah, that's the word.
There you go.
Really, I had to be Jigglypuff that I'm fighting.
I like how he turns into Devil Man.
Yeah, his special abilities are pretty much all to do with Devil Jin.
Okay.
So, from what I remember Sakurai saying, if you use this ability from a distance, it's nowhere near as strong as it is if you do it closer. So, I don't know.
I'm amused by Jigglypuff being the opponent here.
Yes, against the most edgy-looking character in the game now, I'm pretty sure.
He might be. He's definitely in the top 5, at least. There we go. Alright.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, he has like 3 or 4 different wins. This is from the original Tekken.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so. You know, the old polygons, that's all it was polygons.
Okay, let's take a look at the skins. We did not look at the skins last time.
Oh, that's true, we didn't. I just went right into it.
I know. I'm waiting for it to load. There we go. Always got a suit.
Yes, so is every second one as suits as first ones are as fighting ones?
I'm gonna go with the suit.
Purple suit?
Purple suit. No, I'm assuming that's purple.
He has a gold suit.
Oh.
Yes.
Very fancy.
Shulk. At least your character's a little more believable, I suppose. But... I'm sorry if you catch any fan background noise in this. Fan and the AC is on because it's still really warm out.
Yeah, we're
not as bad as it was.
We're in the tail end of a heat wave. Oh, son of a bitch! That's cool. Oh fuck! I almost got it. Reset.
Oh right, I forgot. He has a really good distance, I think, to his fucking. He has a fairly good distance to his up.
Yeah, no, he actually did. I was nearly there.
I was looking down, going, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
I was nearly there.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another one.
Okay.
Do one more shot.
Go for the gold suit this time. I think it's like the last one.
Once it loads here, I'm just gonna have a little nap while I wait. Been up since 8:30. I'm fucking tired.
There it is. Even the hair is gold.
That is fucking
ostentatious.
I was gonna say it reminds me of the Family Guy. Oh, fighting game versus fighting game.
There we go. See, this works.
This
actually does because isn't there a Tekken versus Street Fighter?
I think. Anyways, I was gonna say it reminds me of the one Family Guy gag. The you know, black guy's doing well because everything he owns is white.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. So, is it when a white guy's doing well, everything is gold?
I guess, yeah. Or Asian guy, any light skinned. If it even like a light skinned black guy, he still has to wear white.
Fair enough.
These are the rules. I don't make the rules.
Apparently. Try the down B. Okay, it's like an uppercut grab.
Come on, you son of a bitch. There we go. Boom! Very nice.
Take him out. He's coming back.
Fuck you, you blonde son of a bitch. Man, he's holding on tight. There we go. Very nice. Very good.
Well then. Oh, do you get a different one? You do. Nice.
Cool. Look from behind, very slick.
Only the edgiest badass heroes do that.
Of course. It's like explosions, you know. Don't look at the explosion.
So,
what do you think?
Am I going first?
I'll let you go first. I need to get my thoughts
Honestly,
a little bit.
I think I've said before, like with Ken and the others and such like that, I don't have as much love for the fighting game characters just because, I don't know, they're not as varied as some
No,
of the other characters.
they aren't. I'll agree with you there.
But Kazuya, I think, has enough crazy to his fighting style that it kind of fits a bit better. And also, it felt pretty comfortable using him.
No, it was a very comfortable. It felt good to fight with him.
Yeah, he actually, it was smooth. Like, it didn't feel like, okay, you have to, like, okay, I love Sephiroth, when I put this out there. You have to be careful with Sephiroth because that fucking sword, if you swing at the wrong time, you've left yourself open. Because you're swinging in wide arcs with that thing.
It makes sense.
Plus, you also have to calculate, because the tip of his sword doesn't do as much damage as the center of his sword, and that's an actual thing.
That's very well designed.
Kazuya, it's a fighting game there. The thing you need to keep in mind is actually being able to hit certain characters with that beam attack kind of thing, so... Yeah, fuck it. I'd smash again. That's good stuff.
Okay. I agree with most of your sentiments. I just think he's a little bit too bland. He's like most of the fighting
Compared, and let me just...
compared to all the wildness of all the other characters.
Alright, but compared to Ryu and Ken, we'll put it that one.
I do not remember them at all. It's been literally years.
You played Street Fighter at some point,
maybe for like an hour. I don't like fighting games. That's the thing. I don't really like fighting games.
That's fine, Taylor. Your torment will soon end as soon as the last character comes out.
There'll be a fighting game character again.
No, I think
I don't know what it's.
I don't think it'll be a fighting game. I'm actually lost because like when Sephiroth came out, my all hopes were gone for like Sora, which was one of my picks. The ones I think are the most likely now are likely. I'm doing quotation marks for those who can't see. Is well, the ones a lot of people are going for, Master Chief or Doom Guy.
I think at this point that's just so radically unlikely because every single one of those characters, except for Steve, have been Japanese, like, created characters. I'm thinking if we get anybody, it'll be like, fucking Crash. Maybe.
Banjo-Kazooie's not not Japanese.
Oh yeah, he's rare, right.
Yeah.
No, okay, so all of them except for two were Japanese. So I think more than...
Sorry, I'm going over the roster now to see if I can prove you wrong.
Of the DLC characters, but...
Of the DLC characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So the DLC characters, then yeah.
I don't think we're going to get an American character. I think we're going to get a Japanese character.
Well, maybe I'm thinking that maybe we'll get an American character because the last one was Banjo and Kazooie.
That makes sense. It's
a thought.
I think Master Chief is probably a bit more likely than Doom Guy.
More likely, Doom Guy really doesn't fit the aesthetic. Even Jin can be toned down to the fun leveling nature. Doom Guy is blood, guts, and gore.
But
and
also, Master Chief has never been on Nintendo console.
That's true. But let me just put it this way: there was something else.
So technically, Joker hasn't, but all the Megami Tensei started on Nintendo. So.
That's fair. I can understand where you're coming from on that one.
So it's I don't know. I think that it's gonna be something totally wild that nobody expected. Like
Actually,
Kazuya.
there isn't Tekken on any Nintendo console.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure Tekken.
Okay, well there you go.
I might be wrong on that.
Yeah,
but fact check.
It's an American developed game.
But here's the thing: is that I'm pretty sure I remember at one point that Microsoft basically, or Bungie or whatever, basically said it's like, want 'em?
Yeah.
They offered Master Chief up as a possibility, like.
It's
Microsoft
possible.
is actually pretty good terms with Nintendo, from what I understand, so they'd be up for it.
I still think it's just too unlikely.
It's
possible.
So what do you
it's
think?
Too unlikely.
Being that this is the penultimate episode, let us
one last bit of
speculate.
speculation. One last bit
before the end.
I think it's gonna be something totally wild and unexpected that nobody asked for. I think it's gonna be something that like Sakurai was the only one who's like, yeah, this would be cool, and everyone else is gonna complain. I think it's gonna be something so totally out of left field. It's gonna be like, what?
Like, give an example.
Like Kazuya. I literally have not seen a single person online asking for Kazuya or Pyrrha or Mithra. People are asking for Steve and Sephiroth.
Oh,
nobody
obviously.
asked for Min Min. Very few people asked for Byleth.
Min Min was a Nintendo inspired one. I'm pretty sure. Nintendo said we want this character in there.
Makes sense.
So that happens.
But no, I think in terms of like what the fans want, I think it'll be nothing that they want. My crack choice is still Monokuma. Because that's so stupid, it would be amazing. That or Gendo Ikari. Those are my two crack stupid... Gendo Ikari from Evangelion.
Why would an anime character be in a game?
All
these are game characters,
Yeah,
Taylor.
I know. That's why I said it was stupid. Monokuma's more likely. He's never...
He's in a game, though.
I know.
So that makes sense.
Yes, but he's never going to be in the... I guarantee you he will never be in fucking Smash. If he's the last character, I will fucking eat my underwear on video. I will literally... I will fucking eat it.
Shit stain and all?
I'm clean. My underwear. I have clean underwear. My goodness.
Sure. Anyways, no, I'd say I don't know if I fully agree with the whole with your whole radical thing there, kind of like that.
The radical thing. My Smash Bros. Radicalization.
Yes. It's hard to really guess it at this point, because what is a pattern? Is there any pattern? There really isn't.
There isn't. Except for, like, mostly Japanese.
Yeah, you're right. Banjo, the only characters that aren't Japanese
Banjo,
are
Kazooie,
Steve and Banjo. So, like...
There's old characters, there's new characters, there's characters from different genres, characters from different platforms. Like, there's no connecting theme. So I have no clue.
Everyone's here.
That's why I suggested this to you on Discord. It should be Sakurai himself.
I mean, that could be a thing.
That'd be
entertaining. You need to find out Sakurai is a fan of fucking Nier Automata. So you would think to do it.
Because like the arena, like the one DLC they released for the game is like a fighting arena, and the final boss was the CEO of Square Enix. It was great.
Yeah.
It's great. So we'll see, I guess. Probably not, but
no. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna just say, here's my final guess. Master Chief.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with Master Chief. I can't think of any others to work with it.
If I can do one final guess based on what is somewhat likely out of all the things that people actually want, I'm gonna say Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot, and you know what? I could understand that. I could see Crash.
Yeah.
Crash would fit with the aesthetic pretty well too.
Crash would fit perfectly. That's why I think he's the most likely.
And now I was just saying that would require getting along with Sony, but I guess Crash is on Switch too, so.
I guess.
He is. We have the games to work. So Crash Bandicoot and Master Chief.
It'll be neat.
Who's going to win? Probably neither of them.
Let me see. Who's someone totally out of left field that it could be? Maybe like a Lego character or something. It'll be something really weird.
We already have a Lego character, Steve.
I guess. Sure.
Just to inflame some people. All right. Well, have a good one, everybody, and we'll see you at the ultimate.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.